Hey y'all, my name is Kasey Hope. I am the owner of Pizzazz Art Studio and the founder of the Whatever Letter Lettering Club. I've owned Pizzazz since 2007, so we do a lot of paint classes, paint parties, art classes here, and then about a year ago we started the Whatever Letter Lettering Club, where I teach ladies all across the nation how to just improve their lettering skills, because we are wanting to letter everything from canvases to door hangers. So come on, I'm going to show you just a few little tips and tricks that can help your lettering, whether you're doing it for yourself or for a paint party. Okay, here we go. Quick tips. Number one tip, get you a Posca pen. These are great because they write on wood or canvas. Tip two, add serifs. If you are just starting out with your lettering and you are not really sure what to do, and you just say, okay, my lettering looks, I need to add a little something to it. I got a little bit going on, but it doesn't look finished. An easy thing to do is just to quickly add some serifs right here. And I don't do it to every single letter. Like if I curl those E's in, I don't do that. Okay, so that's a number two easy tip, add those serifs. Number three tip is find a style, like a word that you use all the time. Find a style that you like and practice, 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 practice. For example, I love doing the word the like this. Trying to go slow for you. Because I'm writing, my last name is Hope, so I'm writing the Hopes on everything. So I really wanted to find a fun way to do the. And once I played around with a few styles, this is the one that I love. And so I just practiced it so many times that now it's just kind of second nature. Inside of our lettering club boot camp, we go through a ton of different things, but right now I just want to leave you with just a couple of things that you can take and implement really quick. So number one, get you a Posca pen. It's awesome for lettering on wood and canvas. Number two, add some serifs and see if that doesn't jazz up your lettering. And then tip number three, find a word that you love and just practice it so many times that it becomes second nature. So that's what I got for you. Can't wait to see kind of what you do with it. All right, see ya.
Hey guys, it's Christy with the Social Easel, and I am here today to give you two quick tips that most people in my paint classes, this is the number one thing that they struggle with. And once you master this, it's gonna help you with all the other paintings that you're working on. So it may seem super simple, but it's often overlooked. So I'm gonna show you what I see at paint nights. When we start painting a background, and I tell people to load their big brush up, this is what I see. Can you guys see that? A little bit of paint, right? And here's what happens. And that's about how far it goes. And then they wonder what they're doing different than what I'm doing. So here's the tip. They're not getting enough paint on their brush. I'm gonna show you how much I put on there and the difference that it makes. See how I've got that really loaded up? Now watch what happens. It goes a lot further, it spreads a lot easier, so it's gliding really nicely. It's not dragging. You can tell when you need to reload your brush, because if it starts looking like this and you're having to force your paintbrush onto your canvas, that means you don't have enough paint in your brush. So I'm gonna show you quickly, that's with a big brush, so that's when you're doing backgrounds. So what about a little brush? And those long lines that people love so much. So let's say we're making a flower stem. I've got plenty of paint in here. And I can get a nice stem. And then you can only go so far. Keep in mind, this only holds a little bit of paint. So then you start again. But I'm gonna show you how much paint I have in there. Can you see that? That's quite a bit. So let's say I only have a little bit in there, and I just dab just a tiny bit on my brush. Then I can't even complete that line. So that is my tip for you. Make sure you're getting enough paint on your paintbrush. It will help you immensely on all the painting projects that you have. Thanks so much.
Hi, my name is Heidi Easley, owner and founder of Texas Art and Soul and Paint Party Headquarters. And I just want to show you my number one trick for getting my paint parties booked. Now, it is so easy that you're probably going to think, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. So whether you are a seasoned pro already teaching paint parties or you are just beginning, I always say if your calendar, which my calendar's right over there, if your calendar is not filled with the amount of paint parties you want, start back at the basics and do this trick. So I'm gonna share my screen and show you. Okay, so all you have to do is go to your Facebook page, type in the name of your city, so mine is Granbury, and then type in restaurants, okay? So whenever you click that, you're gonna start seeing a ton of restaurants come up. What I want you to do is find the restaurants that look like they're the local hangout, not just the chains. I want you to look at although I do have some chains that I teach at as well, but the local cafes. So if I click on this, I know this is a place that people are, posting. They have people posting and liking. So a lot of people are seeing their stuff. So what I would do is I would just type in here, hi, my name is Heidi and I teach, this is the simple thing that you send, step-by-step paintings and would love to teach on a slow night. Do you have time to talk this week? ? Thanks. So all I said was, hi, my name is Heidi and I teach step-by-step paintings and would love to teach on a slow night. Do you have time to talk this week? Thanks. And that is it. So when you send that to 5 places. Don't send more than 5 because you will end up in Facebook jail, but send to 5 places and then report back and let me know what happened. I am so excited for your paint parties and hope this tip was helpful. All right, talk to you soon.
Hey guys, I'm Kara with Kinsleys Creative Palette, and I want to show you my favorite tool, or I should say product, for sealing any signs you're going to use outdoors. You can also use this for indoors, but what's so awesome about this sealer is it's non-yellowing and it's UV resistant. So this is my favorite. It is the Rust-Oleum American Accents. It is the semi-gloss clear, and let's see where it says it right here. It's fast drying, non-yellowing, and UV resistant. So this is my favorite. I would get a can of this, just do a light coat, and before I hang my signs out each season, I wipe them off and I put a new fresh coat of this so that they stay looking beautiful and I can use them year after year. So I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much. Bye guys.
Hey guys, my quick tip for you is on lettering. So I've got the word thankful written out here in pencil. I'm going to use a filbert tip brush, size 6, to do all of my downstrokes, and then a round tip brush to do all of my upstrokes. This creates a faux calligraphy look without having to try to use fancy brush techniques. And so I'm pressing down to get all of my downstrokes, and then I'm going to go back with a different brush in a moment and create all of my upstrokes. So as you notice, I am re-dipping my brush quite frequently, and if any of the strokes do not come out smooth enough, I am redoing them, like I'm dipping my brush again and finishing the stroke. So I'm just going down on all of the strokes. Everything else is going to be an upstroke. Okay, let me fix this little spot right here and show you. Got the word thankful. I've done all of my downstrokes, so now I'm going to switch brushes. And let me show you that brush that I was using before. It was a filbert brush, and this is a round tip brush. It's very tiny. These are both Crafter's Choice Royal and Langnickel, and this is a size 1. The last brush I used was a size 6. So now I'm going to finish all of the other strokes with this very thin round tip brush. In some of the places you might have to smooth out where the larger stroke meets the skinnier stroke, but it should be fairly simple to do that. If you don't get your hand in it, I've made a couple of messes here by getting my hand in it, but this kind of creates that faux calligraphy look, because we'll
have a very thin upstroke and thick downstrokes. So technically we are using two completely different styles of brushes to get this lettering. A size 6 filbert and a size 1 round tip. The filbert is for all the downstrokes and the round tip is for all the upstrokes. So there you have it. The word thankful, and all of the skinny strokes were done with the round tip brush. All the thick strokes were done with the filbert tip. I hope you found this helpful. Good luck!
Hi, my name is Sarah Williams, and I am going to show you how to dress up one of our super fun t-shirts from our monthly t-shirt subscription. So this is our August t-shirt, and it says Stay Wild. I'm going to dress this up like I'm going to go have lunch with my girlfriends. So I've added a side knot here, and that just gives us a little bit of shape around the hips. And I'm going to put some fun jewelry with it. I love this bronze bead because it gives it a little bit of shimmer and it matches the tones in the leopard print here. I'm going to throw on a crossbody. So this one we have monogrammed, which is also my specialty with our monogram subscription. So it's got a leopard print and some monograms. And then I'm going to add some leopard print earrings to kind of tie the look together. And I'm going to throw on some white shorts and my fun leopard sneakers. And I'm going to go have lunch with my girlfriends. Now, if I was going to wear this t-shirt to work, or maybe even date night, I'd give it a little different look. You can throw on a kimono, which are super light. So if it's summer and you're worried about layers, these are so thin, they give it a really nice look. So you can throw on your kimono, and I'm gonna change my accessories because what you don't want, ladies, is too much leopard on leopard on leopard. There is such a thing as too much leopard. So I'm gonna play with the mint tone in this shirt, and I'm gonna add mint colored beads instead. And you can make these high and low, you can make them the same length here. I'm going to use a black crossbody because, again, I don't want to have too much leopard on leopard. I don't want to be walking down the street like I threw up leopard on myself. So I've got a nice monogram on this one as well. It matches the tones in the kimono. I'm going to add some fun mint tassel earrings to this one instead of the leopard because I'm complementing my color, not matching it. And then I'm gonna go with a sweet little black and leopard sandal, which dresses up this outfit quite a bit. So I hope you got some great ideas. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Cindy Manley with Art Shattered. As a glass and resin artist, one of the things I get asked the most is how do you create the resin art without getting the drips down the back of your canvas. So I want to show you really quick how I do that. This is masking tape. So you can use painter's tape or masking tape, but if you just apply the tape to the back of your canvas, right on the edge, after you pour your resin, if any of the resin drips down the side of the canvas, the drips form on your tape and not on your canvas. So then the next day when it's dry, you can just pull that tape off and voila, no drips. I hope that helped you out in some way.
Hey everybody, this is Brandie and I own Business Blueprint, and I help business owners to attract their ideal clients using online tools like the internet. And one of the tips and tricks I want to give you today is set up your Google My Business account. And a lot of business owners don't realize that you don't have to have a physical location to set this up, and it will set you apart from your competitors and help people find you online. And it's totally free. Google My Business, go and set it up today. I can't wait for you to start to grow your business online, and we'll see you soon.